Did you know that the seemingly harmless chatbot you're using could be weaponized to spread misinformation and manipulate your opinions? It's true. ChatGPT, for all its impressive capabilities, represents a Pandora's box of potential problems. From fake news articles that read scarily real to personalized propaganda tailored to your deepest fears, this technology has the potential to warp our perception of reality itself. This isn't science fiction, folks. This is the world we're living in right now. And if we're not careful, we're headed down a dangerous path where truth becomes subjective and trust becomes impossible. Buckle up, because we're about to delve into the dark side of ChatGPT, where the lines between innovation and manipulation blur. It's time to pull back the curtain and expose the potential dangers lurking beneath the surface of this seemingly benign technology. One of the most alarming aspects of ChatGPT is its potential for misuse in the wrong hands. This technology, while groundbreaking and innovative, carries with it a double-edged sword. On one side, it offers unprecedented advancements in communication, education, and automation. On the other, it opens the door to a myriad of ethical dilemmas and potential abuses that could reshape our society in ways we are only beginning to understand. Imagine a world where political campaigns are no longer run by humans, but by AI algorithms designed to exploit your deepest fears and prejudices. These algorithms could analyze vast amounts of data to craft messages that resonate on a deeply personal level, manipulating emotions and swaying opinions with surgical precision. The implications of such a scenario are profound, raising questions about the integrity of our democratic processes and the very nature of free will. But the influence of AI doesn't stop at politics. Imagine a world where news articles are generated not by journalists bound by ethics, but by AI bots programmed to push a specific agenda. These bots could flood the information landscape with biased or false narratives, making it increasingly difficult for the public to discern truth from fiction. The erosion of trust in media could lead to a fragmented society where shared reality becomes a relic of the past. This isn't some dystopian fantasy. It's a very real possibility if we fail to address the ethical concerns surrounding AI development. The rapid pace of technological advancement often outstrips our ability to regulate and control it, leaving us vulnerable to unforeseen consequences. As we integrate AI more deeply into our lives, the stakes grow ever higher. Who gets to decide what information ChatGPT is fed and how it shapes its responses? The data that trains these models is a reflection of our collective knowledge and biases. If left unchecked, these biases can be amplified, perpetuating stereotypes and misinformation. The responsibility of curating and managing this data is immense, requiring transparency, accountability, and a commitment to ethical standards. Who's responsible when this technology is used to spread hate speech, incite violence, or manipulate public opinion? The anonymity and scale of the internet make it easy for bad actors to exploit AI for malicious purposes. The challenge lies in creating safeguards that protect against abuse while preserving the benefits of open and accessible technology. These are not easy questions, but they are questions we must confront head-on. The future of our democracy, our freedom of thought, and our very sense of reality may depend on it. As we stand on the brink of this new era, it is crucial that we engage in thoughtful and informed discussions about the role of AI in our society. Policymakers, technologists, and citizens alike must work together to navigate the complexities of this brave new world. The potential for AI to be a force for good is immense, but so too is the potential for harm. By addressing these ethical concerns now, we can help ensure that the narrative controlled by AI is one that reflects our highest values and aspirations. The choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow, and it is up to us to steer the course towards a future that benefits all of humanity. The conversation about AI ethics is not just for experts, it is a dialogue that must include voices from all walks of life. Diverse perspectives can help us identify blind spots and create more robust solutions. By fostering a culture of ethical awareness and responsibility, we can harness the power of AI to create a more just and equitable world. The future is unwritten, and the pen is in our hands. Let us write a story that we can be proud of, one where technology serves humanity and not the other way around. The narrative we choose to create will define the legacy we leave for future generations. It is a responsibility we must take seriously for the sake of our democracy, our freedom, and our shared reality. In the age of deepfakes and AI-generated content, how can we possibly hope to distinguish truth from fiction? ChatGPT has the power to create incredibly realistic and persuasive text, making it the perfect tool for propaganda and disinformation campaigns. Imagine receiving a heartfelt email from a friend espousing a radical political view, only to discover later that it was actually generated by an AI bot. This is the danger of ChatGPT. It erodes our trust in information and makes it nearly impossible to discern fact from fiction. As this technology becomes more sophisticated, it will become increasingly difficult to tell the difference between human-generated content and AI-generated content. This raises profound questions about the nature of truth itself. In a world where technology can flawlessly mimic reality, how can we be sure of anything we see, hear, or read? Section 4. The Echo Chamber Effect. Amplifying bias in the age of AI. We all have biases, and those biases can unconsciously shape the information we consume and the opinions we form. These biases are often subtle, ingrained in our subconscious through years of personal experiences, cultural influences, and societal norms. They affect how we interpret the world around us, the decisions we make, and even the people we choose to associate with. In the digital age, these biases are not just personal quirks. They have far-reaching implications for how information is disseminated and consumed on a global scale. But what happens when those biases are amplified and reinforced by AI algorithms designed to keep us engaged, even if it means feeding us a steady diet of misinformation? The algorithms that power our favorite social media platforms and news sites are designed to maximize engagement, often by showing us content that aligns with our existing beliefs and preferences. This can create a distorted view of reality, where we are constantly bombarded with information that confirms our biases and shields us from opposing viewpoints. The result is an echo chamber effect, where our beliefs are not only reinforced but also magnified, leading to a more polarized and divided society. ChatGPT, like any other AI system, is only as good as the data it's trained on. The quality and diversity of this data are crucial in determining how well the AI can understand and respond to a wide range of topics and perspectives. If the training data is biased or unrepresentative, the AI will inevitably reflect those biases in its responses. This is not just a theoretical concern, it has real-world implications for how people interact with AI and the kind of information they receive. For instance, if an AI is trained primarily on data from a particular demographic or cultural background, it may struggle to understand or accurately represent the experiences and viewpoints of people from different backgrounds. If that data is skewed or biased, the AI will inevitably reflect those biases in its responses. This can lead to a range of issues, from the spread of misinformation to the reinforcement of harmful stereotypes. For example, an AI trained on biased data might provide inaccurate or misleading information about certain topics, perpetuating false narratives and contributing to the spread of fake news. It might also reinforce existing social biases, such as those related to race, gender, or socioeconomic status, by providing responses that reflect and perpetuate these biases. This creates a dangerous feedback loop where our existing biases are reinforced, leading to further polarization and division within society. As we become more entrenched in our beliefs, it becomes increasingly difficult to engage in constructive dialogue with those who hold different viewpoints. This can lead to a breakdown in social cohesion and a rise in conflict and tension. The more polarized we become, the harder it is to find common ground and work together to address the complex challenges facing our world. We've already seen how social media algorithms can create echo chambers, but ChatGPT takes this to a whole new level. By leveraging advanced natural language processing techniques, ChatGPT can generate highly personalized and engaging content that resonates with our individual preferences and biases. This can make it even more difficult to break out of our echo chambers and expose ourselves to diverse perspectives. The more personalized and tailored our information feeds become, the more isolated we can become from differing viewpoints, leading to a more fragmented and divided society. By personalizing our information feeds and tailoring content to our individual preferences, ChatGPT has the potential to trap us in echo chambers of our own making. This can have serious implications for our ability to think critically and make informed decisions. When we are constantly surrounded by information that confirms our existing beliefs, it becomes harder to question our assumptions and consider alternative viewpoints. This can lead to a more narrow and limited understanding of the world, making it harder to navigate the complexities and uncertainties of modern life. To mitigate these risks, it is crucial to develop and implement strategies for promoting diversity and inclusivity in AI training data, as well as fostering critical thinking and media literacy among users. Section 5. The Ghost in the Machine, the Erosion of Human Creativity. What happens to human creativity in a world where AI can write our stories, compose our music, and paint our pictures? This question is becoming increasingly relevant as artificial intelligence continues to advance at a rapid pace. The capabilities of AI are expanding, and with it, the boundaries of what we once considered uniquely human are being pushed. Some argue that ChatGPT and similar AI tools will simply free us from the drudgery of creative work, allowing us to focus on higher-level tasks. They believe that by automating the more mundane aspects of creativity, we can unlock new levels of innovation and expression. For instance, an artist might use AI to generate initial concepts, which they can then refine and personalize. A writer might use AI to overcome writer's block, generating ideas that they can develop into full-fledged stories. But what if these tools ultimately stifle our own creative impulses? What if, instead of enhancing our creativity, they make us reliant on algorithms to do the thinking for us? The danger lies in becoming too dependent on AI, to the point where we lose touch with our own creative instincts. When faced with a blank canvas, an empty sheet of music, or a blank document, will we still have the courage and inspiration to create something truly original? Imagine a world where every piece of art, every song, every book is optimized for mass appeal by AI algorithms. In such a world, creativity becomes homogenized, stripped of its individuality and uniqueness. The art we consume would be tailored to fit the preferences of the majority, leaving little room for the unconventional, the experimental, or the deeply personal. This could lead to a cultural landscape that is bland and uninspiring, where true innovation is stifled by the pursuit of algorithmic perfection. It's a world devoid of originality, a world where the human element is lost in the pursuit of algorithmic perfection. The disappointment and frustration felt by artists, musicians, and writers in such a world would be palpable. They would find themselves competing not with other humans, but with machines that can churn out content at an unprecedented rate. The joy of creation, the satisfaction of bringing something unique into the world, would be overshadowed by the relentless efficiency of AI. ChatGPT and other AI tools should be seen as tools, not replacements for human creativity. They have the potential to augment our creative processes, providing new ways to explore ideas and push boundaries. However, it is crucial that we maintain a balance, ensuring that these tools serve to enhance our creativity rather than diminish it. We must remain vigilant, constantly questioning how we use AI and what impact it has on our creative endeavors. It's up to us to ensure that these tools are used responsibly and ethically in a way that enhances rather than diminishes our creative potential. This means fostering a culture of collaboration between humans and machines, where AI is seen as a partner in the creative process rather than a competitor. By doing so, we can harness the power of AI to unlock new realms of creativity while preserving the unique qualities that make human creativity so special. The future of creativity depends on our ability to navigate this delicate balance, embracing the possibilities of AI while staying true to our own creative instincts. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment below with your thoughts, and subscribe for more content on the intersection of technology and creativity. Your support helps us continue to explore these important topics. Thank you for watching.